Horses are stepping out of the paddock for this evening's fifth race, claiming handicap pace, a 1 mile, a purse of $3,600. Down to a field of 9 with a scratch of the 9, Kelly Cack Bluegrass Sick. The 1, Jade Star. This is Scott Piney's Bud Light Long Shot of the Night, owned by the Bed Stable of Sunbury, Ohio, trained by Daryl Hoosier with a K-Man, Kane Kaufman. Number 2 is Rain Man, owned by Matt Rove, Urbana, Ohio, trained by Robert Stapleton with Bob Harper. Number 3 is Sam's Mega Box, owned by Wallace Osborne of Columbus, Ohio, trained by Mike Metters with Jamie Dunlap. The 4, Helsa Sam, My Bud Light Long Shot of the Night, is owned by the Shout Stable of Pompano Beach, Florida, trained and driven by Rick Shout. Number 5, SF Patriot, by Sandra Hall of Chillicothe, Ohio, trained and driven by Justin Hall. Number 6 is Hit the Beach, by Joseph Shemaiah of Lexington, Kentucky, trained by Lamar Moody with Dan Noble. The 7, Appointment Hog, by Roy Murphy of Mendon, Ohio, and Richard Stevens of Columbus, Ohio, trained by Roy Murphy with Brett Miller. Number 8 is Mighty Sam, by Catherine Hawk of Orient, Ohio, trained by Lloyd Hawk. Dave Hawk drives the 8, Mighty Sam. The 9, Calicac Bluegrass, is out sick, and scoring from off the second tier is the 10, Miami Jewel, owned and trained by William Pugh of Groveport, Ohio, with Jeff Collins in the sulky. Set for a start. This field is in motion. They're off and pacing and driving out for the lead from the middle of the track. There's the 3, Sam's Mega Bucks on the way outside. There is Mighty Sam, who's on the go. Coming away in third, that is Rain Man. Gap at 2.5, racing in fourth. From off the second tier, that is Miami Jewel. Onto the inside in 5, that is Helsa Sam. 6th along the rail there, that's the 5S Patriot. 7th along the rail, that is Hit the Beach. A gap at 2.5, racing in 8th there. That's the 7, Appointment Hog. And 9th and showing the field, Jade Star got away last by the initial quarter in 27-1. On to the front end tier, Mighty Sam clear to the front tier for Dave Hawk. Along the inside, Sam's Mega Box is relegated to the garden spot, racing in 2. Rain Man is racing in 3rd. First flush over there, first flushed out. That's the 2, Rain Man, now who is first over the outside in 3rd. Second over the outside in 4th, that is Miami Jewel. Inside racing in 5, Helsa Sam. 3rd over on the outside in 6th, that is SF Patriot. Along the rail in 7th, that is Hit the Beach. They reach the half in 56 2/5. Off the turn and driving down the backside. Heads are pointed towards 3/4 and on top. Mighty Sam out of the Lloyd Hawk stable for driver Dave Hawk. Leads it here by a length and a quarter. To the outside, grinding it out first over in 2. That is Rain Man. Along the inside, racing in 3rd. That is Sam's Mega Bucks. Poised to strike 3 wide of the outside and doing so now in 4th. That's the 10, Miami Jewel. Moving to the outside there. That's the 4, Helsa Sam, who's all bottled up as they reach 3/4 on the board in 1:25 and 3/5. They'll pace the final turn and head for home, and Mighty Sam has got away from him by 6. Now swung 3 wide of the outside. Helsa Sam is closing in with every single stride to the top of Heartbreak Lane. Less than an 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Mighty Sam with the lead here. Helsa Sam is closing down the middle of the racetrack as they drive to the wire. Mighty Sam, coast to coast. Finishing second, Helsa Sam. 3rd was the 6, Hit the Beach. The time of the mile, 1:55, 1/5, Mighty Sam. Well, tracks on to the winner's circle. The official winner of the 5th race, number 8, Mighty Sam, timed at 1:55 and 1/5. The 8, Mighty Sam, is a 7-year-old bay gelding by Noble and Sam out of a taillight mare, Bright Light, owned by Catherine Hawk of Orient, Ohio, trained by Lloyd Hawk, nicely driven by winning driver Dave Hawk. That's 2 wins on this evening's program for driver Dave Hawk, giving him a driving double. The 8, Mighty Sam and Team Hawk score here in 1:55, 1/5.